Hello guys, welcome to new video. In last video we solved day 1 challenge of Advent of Cyber 2 2020. So in this video we are going to solve day 2. So it is a task 7. It is a web exploitation. Elp strikes back. So I will just start this machine because it will take some time and close this pop-up box. Now after your heroic deeds regaining control of the control center yesterday, Elp Max Kiddy has decided to give you important job to do. We know we have hacked, so we need way to protect ourselves. The dev team has set up website for the elves to upload pictures of any suspicious people hanging around the factory. But we need to make sure it's secure before we add it to the public network. Please perform a security audit on the new server and make sure it's unhackable. You listen to the briefing and accept the hack task, pressing the deploy button to start the server. As you do so, MaxKiddy once again gives you a dossier of useful information to help you with your task, which you read. You wait for the server to boot. So I have already started this machine, and it will assign IP address to this machine within a few seconds. Now you can just go through this theory part, like how you can use get parameters of the URL. You can just refer this. We will need this in to access this machine. Now just go through everything. They also explain how you can perform file upload vulnerabilities, like you can just rename the files, like any uploading site is allowing only .jpg or .png. You can just add extension .php by ending, and you can just bypass that filter. So we are going to bypass this filter by this trick. Therefore they have explained what kind of files where we can find our uploaded file, like it will be in uploads or images or media or resources. We can just refer this for our future task. Thereafter they have explained how you can upload a reverse shell, like you can just download a Pentest Monkey reverse shell and upload it on target machine. How you can set up a reverse shell listener. You can just go through all of this. Also they have provided us one ID, so we need this ID to access this machine. So just copy this ID somewhere else. We need to use this. So this is the ID. Use this to gain access to the upload section of the site. Good luck. Okay, so you note down the ID, and we are just going to navigate to this. So what string the text needs to adding to the URL to gain access to the upload page. Okay, we need to find a text that need to that will redirect us to upload page. So what I will do, I will just open a terminal. We need to set up our VPN first. So for that you can just use cd desktop. Okay, so I will just change the directory to desktop. Try hack me. I have created one folder called Advent of Cyber 2 and day 2. So after ls you can see nothing is there. I will split the screen by Ctrl Shift E, and to connect to the OpenVPN I will split it again by Ctrl Shift O. Now I will navigate 2 folders back, and after ls you can see there will be one file called decryptor.ovpn. So we will use that file to connect to the OpenVPN. So use command like ls, and here is our OpenVPN file decryptor.ovpn. To connect to this I will use command sudo then OpenVPN, then file name is decryptor.ovpn, and hit the enter button. Give the default password of Kali. It is a Kali, and we are successfully connected to the OpenVPN. Here you can see it is showing initialization sequence complete, means we are connected to the OpenVPN. Let's open try hack me again. Copy this ID, open terminal, and let's try to ping to this IP. So use command ping and paste that ID by Ctrl Shift V. Now it is trying to ping to this IP. If we get detail request, then it is live. So you can see we are getting detail request, means our target system is live. Now let's try to access it again. So I will open Firefox and copy paste this IP in a new tab. So you can just Ctrl C to exit this ping response and open try hack me, then new tab, paste that IP by Ctrl V and hit the enter button. Now we can see we are in a page which is showing us that we need to you are not signed in. Please enter your ID as a get parameter, and ID is equal to, and paste your ID here. So we are going to use that $ID parameter in front of our IP. So I will just copy that $ID and paste it in front of IP address. Therefore we need to copy the ID. So here we have our ID. It is starting with ODI. So I will just copy this by Ctrl C. Here give is equal to and paste that IP by Ctrl V and hit the enter button. After this we will be able to access our upload page. So just wait for some time because there are so many graphics, that's why it is taking too much time to load this page. So just wait for some time, and we need to find a URL of this page. So we have successfully found that page. So it is a question mark id is equal to, okay, so here you can see, here we can upload any files. So this is the page where we can upload the file. So I will just copy paste that question mark id is equal to and click on submit. Our first answer question is submitted. Now next question is what type of the file is accepted by the site. So what I will do, I will just open a page source by control U command. You can simply right click on that page. So here you can see it is not showing any supported file. I will just close this. To open a view page source, you can use control U, and here it is showing that this page supports only jpg, .jpg and png. Only three file types are accepted by this page. If I try to upload any other file, then it will show us error. So in TryHackMe our answer will be image because it is only supporting image files. So make it image and click on submit. Now next question is bypass the filter and upload a reverse shell. In which directory are the uploaded files are stored? Okay, so we have to bypass this filter and upload our payload, and we need to find which directory our files are contained. So what I will do, I will just open a new tab and search for PHP reverse shell. We are going to use Pentest Monkey PHP reverse shell here. So just open first GitHub link. So it is taking some time to load. Then open php reverse shell.php file and copy each and everything starting from less than question mark php up to question mark greater than. So I will just scroll down by page down and copy till question mark greater than symbol. Okay, copy this by control C. Open a terminal. I will create a new file here. So just use nano or any other text editor like Subel or vi or vim. I'm going to use here nano. Then give any name to this file. So I will give it name shell.php. Paste everything by control shift V. And to just go up, you can use page up command, sorry, page up button, and just find our IP. So it is showing IP that 127.0.0.1. So it is the IP of localhost. We need to find our IP. So I will use IPA command and copy our IP. So it is 10.9.10.208. So I will replace that 127.0.0.1 to 10.9.10.208. And thereafter provide any port on which you want to listen. So I am making here 4444. You can use any port as you want, and save this file by control O and hit the enter button. Thereafter to exit from this you can use control X. Okay, after ls you will be able to see that shell.php file. Now let's try to upload that file on this side. So click on select, go to TryHackMe, Kali desktop, TryHackMe, Advent of Cyber 2, day 2, and select here all files. So here you can see here is our shell.php. I will just select this, try to open this. So we have successfully selected shell.php. Here you can see. Now click on submit. I think here you can see it is showing us error that file extension is not supported. Okay, so we need to upload only jpg or png file. So what we can do, we can replace this by rename this file. So in this theory part they have explained how you can rename the file. Like file name should be file name dot jpg extension or png or jpg extension dot php. So we are just going to use these steps. Please refer this section if you want to learn more about how you can bypass the things. Now I will just rename the file. So after this you can see it is a shell.php. I will just move this or rename this shell.php to shell.jpg.php. You can make it png.php or jpg.pg, doesn't matter. After this you can see we have successfully renamed this. You can display its content by using cat shell.jpg.php, and let's try to access this in protection page. So I will just open that protection page again, go to select here all files. Now select shell.jpg.php, click on open, and after this try to submit this. So we are not getting any error here, means we have successfully uploaded our file here. Now let's try to find that file. So what I will do, I will first of all set up a netcat listener for 4444 port. So whenever I will access that file, it will send us a reverse connection. So I'll just use nc-nlvp 4444. So we have successfully set up a netcat listener. Now open protection page again, and we are just going to replace the URL to find this file. Like you can use /images or /media or /resources or uploads. You can use all of these files to find our uploaded reverse shell. So what I will do, I will just remove this id parameter, and instead of that I will make it images and try to find images folder is present here or not. So here you can see images folder is not present, so I will use here uploads. So let's try to use uploads here and hit the enter button. Now you can see upload folder is present there, and there is our shell.php file. So answer for our question will be uploads. So I will just copy this uploads from URL, open try-hack-me, and paste it into our answer format. So just scroll down below, and here is our question that in which directory are the upload files stored. So it is uploads. Paste it and click on submit. So we have successfully found this. Now activate your reverse shell and catch it in netcat listener. So we have already set up a netcat listener. Here you can see we are listening on port 4444. Now just open this file, means uploads folder, and click on shell.php. Here you can see we successfully got the reverse shell. Now I will just open try-hack-me and click on completed. Therefore next question is, what is the flag-in /var/ww/flag.txt. So I will open netcat listener, and here I will just change the directory to /var/www, and after ls you can see there is our flag.txt. Display its content by click add flag.txt, and here is our flag thm, and which is ending with close curly bracket. So you can just copy this flag, right click here, copy, sorry I paste it again, right click, copy, open try-hack-me and paste it into answer format. Click on submit, and our answer is correct. So this is how you can solve day 2 challenge on this machine. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. And also if you are interested in learning ethical hacking, bug bounty hunting or penetration testing, you can simply enroll into my course. I have given the course link into the description. You can just check it out. Thank you for watching.